According to the Library Video Company, video taps into emotions which stimulate and enthrall students, and it provides an innovative and effective means for educators to address the curricular concepts. What better way to find out if this is true than to talk to teachers who are currently using video in their classrooms?
We have video in almost all of my classrooms. The class I use it the most right now is our consumer economics class because we play the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace series. All of the information and the exercises and things like that are all referred to on the video. I also use it in my teen living class because we use an online curriculum for that has all of the information and videos included in that. We also use video in culinary arts. I have a program on my computer that does a lot of demos and things like that, which saves me time and expense of product to show them on the video before they practice themselves. Most of the problems are my own lack of technology, the experience with technology. A lot of the students have the expertise. My system is set up so that if I run something from the tower or from the DVD, it has to be hooked up differently. Other than just those types of errors, I haven't encountered any kind of problems. I have to learn how to use the whiteboard as it incorporates different techniques with videos, but for the most part it's been pretty successful. Students seem to be invested in video a little more than listening to even a teacher give a demo. They have grown up with a lot of video in their lives, and I think it connects to them a little bit easier sometimes than lecture does.
Actually have a video series that goes with our textbook, and when these students learn new vocabulary words, there is a video that goes with the vocabulary where there are different students of different genders and ages speaking Spanish so that they can hear the different vocabulary words from these students. There's also grammar videos to explain the grammar concepts as we go throughout the chapter, and there is also a little mini movie series that the older kids sometimes watch as they learn more. I think it is helpful when I am a non-native speaker that they hear native speakers speaking the language and they hear different voices and different genders speaking the words and not just only hearing my voice. Sometimes they find it difficult to understand the native speakers when they speak too quickly or in a situation where there's words they maybe haven't learned, but that's also part of learning extra vocabulary. There are plenty of things on YouTube and other resources on the internet, although our school blocks most of the things off of the internet that we cannot get to, especially YouTube videos. So I don't currently use very many extra things, but I would like to.
I embedded video clips into a Prezi presentation for background on the Middle Ages from Discovery Education. Because the background is so extensive, I felt videos might be a better way to keep their interest instead of listening to me talk. And there's a lot more information that can be presented in a video that would take me a long time to cover if I had to speak it. I felt like they were more interested. I don't know about motivation, but they were definitely more interested in it, and it broke up the monotony of lecture.
A couple of different ways that we use video in our classrooms and in our curriculum is using the video and using YouTube as an example to show our students how we can get better at like a contest like the FFA Creed contest. So in our Intro to Ag class we have 35 freshmen, and to try to explain to them and get an opportunity and an understanding of what the performance of the FFA Creed is supposed to be like, we are able to download that YouTube video, show it to them, and then there's just like this aha moment for the students where they're like, now I understand what you're talking about in different ways of presenting the FFA Creed. It's been a huge help to be able to show the video to the students because now they have a much, much better understanding of what the expectations are for them and so that they can get a better grade. Another way that we can use video in our curriculum is out in our ag mechanics shop. Lots of different videos from welding companies like the Miller or the Lincoln welding companies also have videos where we can show students correct welding procedures, correct ways to produce quality welds, and there's some great safety videos there so the students can have a real clear understanding of expectations as well. So those are a couple of ways that we can use videos in the ag department curriculum. do have some technology problems. One thing that is we always try to test things ahead of time, and you always have to have a backup in case it doesn't work. 35 freshmen, and even though I love them all, they can get loud, and so we need to make sure that if a video doesn't work, we've got something else that will back up quickly to take that time that was planned for that class period in that day if it doesn't work. We've been pretty lucky to have things work for the most part.
I use video to teach my students different things about character education. One of the things that I have done is posted it on my big campus and then posted a question to our students about how they would discuss an issue such as steroids. We did that during October, and I posted a video to my big campus, asked them what did they think about steroids, and explained to me whether they felt they were good or bad, or if they were abusive or non-abusive, and students would post their thoughts and their comments to that. Our students can also go and check that anytime with their parents or with other family members and discuss those issues as well. It goes outside of the classroom, and I think it's a great way to teach our kids many things using video.
I incorporate video quite a bit in my different classes. I think it's a great tool, keeps kids excited and engaged. And for my American government classes, we'll watch not only historical videos on the Constitutional Convention, but we'll watch like the debates that are going on now and current debates that we see in American politics. For history classes, I think a history teacher, YouTube is a great tool. We watched a video on Custer's Last Stand the other day. The kids loved it. Really showed them exactly how it went down, and it was a great video. The modern videos nowadays, that use computer-generated different animations and things like that with the historical basis are just great tools. For my world history class, we were talking about silk making the other day, and I got on and showed them exactly how they made silk, out of the cocoons of the silkworms, and the kids were just amazed by it. So I keep them engaged with video in all my classes. Usually take notes, do little quizzes over the videos, but it's a great way to show them, rather than just tell them about it, to be able to show them all these different things. We want to make sure our technology is opened up, so our school does not have a lot of things blocked. It's up to the teachers to make sure that what they're seeing is appropriate, and the policy we have for the kids is the same thing. And also the kids use them when they do PowerPoint presentations, different things like that. We encourage them to put video clips on their PowerPoints, some links to videos and different things like that. And another great benefit of having videos, showing videos in class off of YouTube, that is on the internet, is that when a kid misses my class, one of my students miss a class, they can at home get on YouTube and watch that same video. I had one just the other day, missed class, 3 days of class. I told her what video we watched, and she watched it at home and took notes and was prepared when she come back to class.
According to the National Teacher Training Institute, with video as one component in a thoughtful lesson plan, students often make new connections between curriculum topics and discover links between these topics and the world outside the classroom. Let's see what students think.
I think that it's something different, and so I think it's actually engaging to have a different type of learning. And so whether I'm creating my own presentation or we are watching maybe notes that day, I know that I've done it on some online classes as well. I just think it's really a great activity to do rather than taking monotonous notes, and I really actually enjoy it, and it makes a lot more sense to me, and I feel like it's sometimes easier to remember.
I personally like the videos, and I think they help with learning, because instead of just having the teachers talk about it, you see someone else's perspective, like when they have a video of a professional, and I feel like you can learn more through that process.
Video can be a great tool for teachers when integrated effectively into the curriculum. Video can be incorporated into all curriculum areas and can help keep students interested and improve their motivation. Videos can provide a way for students to go places and see things they may otherwise never have the opportunity to see. Teachers must invest their time in locating videos that are applicable to the topic being taught and appropriate for student viewing.